visiting svgcuts.com. I'm Mary and I'm super excited about our new set of fall 3D flowers, and I'm going to show you how to put each of them together and some little tips and tricks for making them look extra cool. So check it out. Okay, so this is the first chrysanthemum that we're going to put together. This is the Batini chrysanthemum. This is how it looks. I already made that one. So I made another one here in purple, and for the leaf part of it, it's pretty simple on the leaf. I just pinch everything in half just to give it a little bit of dimension, and then set it to the side there. Now for this, I've already pinched the petals on this and put some nice blue ink on the edges. I know that's not a very fall-y color, but obviously the orange is a little fallier. And you know, I saw some with really like greenish yellow centers when I was looking at pictures, so I made it that way. But if I was to do it again, I think I would just pick a nice golden yellow instead of the greenish yellow. So
with this flower, it looks so versatile that you could probably use it for any season, really.
Oh, so for sure, yeah.
Cutting it in purple, it's probably not, that bad.
Yeah. Not the folliest color I've ever seen, but that's all right. And in the middle of this, I'm going to put one of my pop dots. A glue dot, pop dot, Zot, whatever you got, or just some glue. Doesn't matter. And just put it in the center as best you can and kind of offset it a little bit. And then I'm going to use my glue to put the center on.
And as we were creating these flowers, we realized that the Scotch Quick Dry is very good at keeping the paper together, but sometimes, since these flowers are so intricate, it would be nice to have some clear dry glue. So if you have that, feel free to substitute that, obviously.
Yeah, it dries kind of clear, but you can still see it. It's still shiny, and I don't know.
So if you really want to get really precise and really pristine with your flowers, try to find some clear dry glue, and we're actually probably going to go to Michael's today and try to find something that we
start experimenting with some other glues.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's the Batini Mom. Now moving on to the Black-Eyed Susan. This is a nice one. Now this is a nice flower you might see growing wild outside, or you might be lucky enough to have it in your yard. So I just got the two center parts here. Just a few dabs of glue to get those together. Or on this one, I also put a pop dot between the two of them because it's a clear pop dot. Either way is cool. So then on the petals of this one, I'm going to take a dark brown ink pad, very lightly put a little ink around the edges. You can barely see it, but it adds a nice touch. So that's that. And for this one, I didn't pinch them. I took my stylus here and I did my little technique where I just go like that to give them some curve. And I think they should not all be the same exact curve because it looks more natural if some of them are real curved and some of them are almost straight.
We've had some questions about that stylus. That's from Provocraft, right?
No, it's from Hobby Lobby, and it's from the painting section at Hobby Lobby. Yeah, it's a pretty like basic tool. I think they have it in probably more than one aisle at the craft store. But yeah, you're right. I think Provocraft does make one. It comes in a whole set of like Cricut accessories maybe, and people use it for poking little holes out.
Yeah, it's very handy.
I don't have that set of things, so I'm not sure, but these are the leaves for this. I'm just gonna bend them in half a little bit. Gently, not like a total crease, but just a little. And just put a little dot of glue on there. And that's it. Very cool, looking good. All right, for our next flower, It is the Brittany Mom. This one is pretty. It's kind of a nice messy chrysanthemum. And for this other one, I did different colors here. I did orange and light pink. And on this light pink center, I already inked the edges a little bit with some pink ink. So I got this one out.
And for those of you wondering, the ink is from Color Box. It's called Paint Box Classic Pigment. And you can just show them real quick what it looks like, just in case.
This one here, I treated myself to a nice big long thing of cool inks.
Yeah, we got that at Michael's as well. You can find it on Amazon and other craft stores online as well.
So for this flower, for the bottom part, I've already taken my stylus and bent some of these, and then I did the same on here, and I kind of pinched the bottom ones. I kind of made them all different because the way that this looks in real life is kind of just going every which way and all messy, so that's how I wanted it to look. And then I've got all these layers of these guys, and for the top few layers I'm going to take my upside down mouse pad and my stylus, and I'm going to just go around in a circle on the inside to cup it a little bit, and then also bend the edges a bit. And I've got a few more layers. I'll do the same thing. On these guys. And this tiny one's going to be in the very center, and I want it to be really folded in and kind of smushed in a lot. And then I will glue it to the next layer. And kind of smush it in together. Because like I said, this is a nice messy chrysanthemum in real life. And it's starting to look good.
Looks really nice.
So I could use a pop dot in here next, or just glue it, whatever tickles your fancy. I think I'll use a pop dot on the next layer here. And you pretty much get the idea. You can see this one that I've already made, and these are all the next layers for this, so I'll just glue those together, maybe use one more pop dot or maybe not at all, and then take my leaves and glue them onto the back.
So there's basically no right or wrong way to do it then?
Yeah, no, definitely not. Just pinch them and make them crazy.